So, this is Angel View 21. Um, this happened a couple days ago, and I hope you enjoy it. Angel views are very popular amongst people, so I will continue making those. So, 2 days ago, I was in heaven. And when I go to heaven, I usually meet God at this bridge. It's called the Forever Bridge, and it's called the Forever Bridge because it really stretches out until forever. It goes past the heaven and the universes and the planets, and it's literally a forever bridge. um, and this bridge is beautiful. Um, so I traveled by the speed of thought, and I just ended up on this bridge, and it looks depends on where the bridge doesn't look all the same. It depends on where the bridge is in the universe. Like if it's right to heaven, it would be white. If it's in space, it would be like brownish color, but a beautiful brown, like me. And yeah, so it depends. So I was on this bridge, and I was in the clouds, not um earthly clouds, but heavenly clouds, if that makes sense. And I just love being in the clouds because they're just so beautiful and gorgeous, and heaven clouds are just breathtaking. I can't describe it. And I was there by myself, and I was just leaning on the bridge, just waiting for Jesus, because he usually just pops up because he knows when I'm there. And I just saw all these angels just come um, flying from the north side of the clouds, and I was like, "What's happening? Like, where are they going?" And I I started flying with them. So in heaven, I have wings, and my wings are gold, and I stretched forth my wings, and I flew with them, and it was so exciting because you have no idea. Like these angels, like if an angel appeared right now, um, in the midst of you, wherever you are, you would fall down and worship it. Like you would be inclined to because it was that majestic. If an angel's like that, how much is God? Yeah. And it was just in the mix. There was like all these angel wings everywhere, different colors, different designs. These angels looking of various diverse nationalities and ethnicities, and they're just the wings are just flapping. It was like a beautiful scene. It was like in some kind of Disney movie or something. Not that Disney's evil, don't watch that. But I was just making sense of things. Yeah, but it was real. It wasn't animated. It was like, have you ever thought about flying amongst birds? It's kind of like that. It was gorgeous, and they kept flying, and I kept following them, looking around like some crazy, like what? And then I they stopped in this building, not in heaven. Well, it's on the clouds. This building was on the clouds, and it just it was a majestic building. Like it was gold and had emeralds around it and everything like that. And they went inside, and I went inside too. Um, I went inside the building, and inside were just a whole bunch more. They're just all huddled together, just all of them. I'm like, what is this? And I was just scooting in, and there's this master angel. Um, I can't tell you the name of this angel, but this angel looked Asian, built Asian, very handsome, dark eyes, very just very handsome features, and he was talking. He was talking some language I couldn't understand, and Uh, it I couldn't understand it. Um, and you know, me being my crazy self, I was just, I was like, what? And I was looking around, and then all of a sudden, all angels like in this building looked at me. Like they're just like, what are you doing here? Like, they just looked at me, and I was like, um. So anyway, they formed this line because who came to the doors right then was Jesus. And I knew I wasn't supposed to be there because I was supposed to always wait for him at the bridge. And he came in, and they all made a line for him, and they bowed to him, and they had their their hand against their chest like this. And I did the same. I'm like, I'm not gonna stand here like some crazy and not do what they're doing. So I did this. They're bowed down and they did this, and it was a beautiful moment of awe and worship and beauty, and God, Jesus was delighted, and he asked me, he's like, what am I doing here? And I was like, I just followed the angels. And he was saying that they were planning to worship the Lord, and who's going to do what, and the dance before the throne of the Lord, of God. And um, I, the Lord was with me, and he was explaining to me the dances, and I actually got to watch them perform. It, have you ever seen a dance in Rainbow? It was like that, like all the colors. Each angel has a color. Like there's like countless angels. You can't count them all. They each have their own color, and they praise God. And the color look like ribbons when they dance. I know you're like, what? I'm trying to explain it the best way I can in earthly terms. I'm sorry. And it's just so majestic and beautiful, and it's so amazing how we get to experience such delight in heaven when we go there, brothers and sisters. Um, it's amazing. Like this, Jesus was delighted. He was clapping, and it was so adorable. It's like he's like, well, he's not adorable, but he's like extremely attractive, but beautiful, like gorgeous. Yeah, and it was so awesome to watch.